So yesterday I decided to not film, but record everything I do for the day that is in relation to what I eat and the weight training I do. And this is a day where I'm going to be doing heavy for me, weight training. So I do not do any type of intermittent fasting, and I eat a little more. So for my first meal, right around noon, it was like 11:40 when I started making everything. I do 150 grams of egg whites, one whole egg, and then I just toss that into a pan, hit it with some salt and pepper. I use garlic salt. I don't know, I just like it more than regular salt for the eggs anyway. And then while those cook, I cut up a banana, put it into the bowl, not a specific amount, just one whole banana, and oatmeal. I also eat grits. I'm going to actually switch to those for the most part in the future. Cinnamon, bunch of cinnamon, and on days where I'm going to lift heavy, I put Fairlife 180 milliliters, which is 3/4 of a cup, in instead of using just water for the extra calories and everything like that on an extra energy. Put that in for 2 minutes. Eggs usually done in that time. Then you go back, get that out of the microwave. Not enough space on that counter there, so it is what it is. Stir it around and then pop it back in the microwave for another minute or so, just to finish cooking it up. Burn my fingers there. It's usually super hot, and I always don't do anything about that. And then this is probably my favorite part of the meal, but it's a nice 8 ounces of Florida's Natural orange juice, which I very much look forward to. Probably the best part of the first meal. My favorite part. And these are the, for the first meal, I already have so many of the daily targets done for all my vitamins, minerals, and all kinds of good stuff. So, you can eat whatever you want in your day-to-day life, but obviously this goes to show that certain things are just going to be better for you than other things, and that's just, that's fairly obvious. Now you guys can watch me scarf down. I was watching Ronnie Coleman's either 2003 or 2006. He's got 2 different ones, I don't remember. I think this was a 2003 one of his Relentless DVDs, while eating my eggs and oatmeal and drinking my orange juice. So I'll just let you guys watch that in peace now. After the first meal, I go on just a walk. I don't do any high-intensity cardio for the most part. I just walk around for a little bit, usually until I am told that it is time to go. It's not normally my choice on when the walk ends, because I, walk with others, and typically they want to be done before me. Yeah. Then I come back and I have my pre-workout. So I'll let yesterday me tell you what's going on here.
Extra energy. So before I just make my electrolytes and whatever, I'm going to have some pre-workout. I don't often use pre-workout because I don't feel like it. It's an empty container full of scoops. I don't take a full serving of this, of the Edge of Insanity, because it's too much for me. I can't do it. The full serving is I think it's 14 grams or something, 14.2 grams. These are 5 gram scoops. Maybe 1.5 of them. Otherwise I go crazy. Stuff drives me insane, like it says. Edge insane. Puts me there. Shows me over the edge. There's a lot of caffeine in this. Like a lot of caffeine. I think it's like 400 something grams total, but it has 350 milligrams of immediate caffeine, and then it's got like 70 milligrams of the delayed caffeine. It's also got that stuff that makes you itch. Is that beta alanine or is that something else? I don't know. Is that even in here? Yeah, I think that's beta alanine. Alanine, sorry. I don't know, but it makes me itch like crazy. So, whoa. Get that out of the way. Strong flavors when you don't mix a lot of water. Now, my workout shakes haven't really changed. Still put a Gatorade fit in. Tons of vitamins, electrolytes, all that good stuff. And then, creatine. Make sure you're doing a good amount. Don't just do the 5 grams. I don't know if you guys saw that study or whatever. I don't remember now what it was, but I do 2 scoops. I only need I think I need 9.8 grams, but I'm not gonna measure it out. I'd rather have just a little extra. No harm, no foul. And then Psychopharma's still out of these, so Walmart brand electrolytes. Bigger scoop for these guys. I think their serving is like 13.5 grams, and I don't know how big this scoop is, but maybe I will weigh this out. Maybe I'll just see. Maybe I'll just know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. 1 second here, fellas. Sorry to weigh this out. Just want to know. Yeah, this is a 13-gram scoop. So that's probably the one that came with it then. I don't know, I got a couple of scoops in there. And then good old Infinite Brain. This has a little extra caffeine in it as well. So I don't even know if I should use it or not, but this guy, he's got a scoop with a tiny handle, so it's hard to get it out of my scoop bucket. I'm not going to do a full serving, this will be like about half a scoop. I'm not super strict on the measurement of the supplements. For the necessity ones, I like to go a little over. For the non-necessities, it's alright if I go under, but the amino acids and the creatine are the ones I'm most concerned for, and whatever, but that's my drink. Now I'm gonna shake this up, and then we can go get to the workout. That looked awfully suspicious. I'm gonna shake this above the counter. Now we can go deadlift. So for the training, I did squatting and deadlifting. I like to start with deadlifts because I like to have the majority of my energy go into that just because I enjoy it more. All my lifts obviously have been going down as I lose weight. Not by a ton, but for my
lifts like deadlifting and squatting, I'm not very strong in those anyway, just because as a younger fellow, I would tend to skip training my legs, unfortunately. So I've got chicken bacon ranch legs now, but I still managed to do a good enough amount to make myself mostly happy for the day. I worked up to 350. I had a 15 and a 2.5 on the side in this clip, and for some reason I went for a second rep because I just felt like I could do it. But unfortunately, at the top of the rep, I lost partial consciousness. Don't do that. So, stumbled forward, and as you heard, not a great idea. If you're not lifting in a safe environment or around others, probably shouldn't do stuff like that. But at the time, I didn't feel lightheaded, and I took another breath, but still got the best of me at the top of the rep there. So I stumbled on the way down, but I managed to catch myself, and everything was fine. Some acoustic crazy train because I get bored. Used to bring my amp and guitar, one of my electric guitars, out with me sometimes when I worked out, but I had to stop doing that because I would tend to lose focus during the workout, and I would end up just playing guitar for like 20 minutes, then be like, oh crap, I haven't done a set in 20 minutes, this is not good. So I just have the acoustic. Because one, can't play that many cool songs myself anyway. I can't play them on acoustic. And two, I get mad at the acoustic faster than I get mad at the electric, so I give up quicker. So, but it's just something to do in between my rest sets. Now for the squats, I was already super tired from the deadlift, but normally I don't have an issue with squats. I'm not super strong on the squats. The most I've ever squatted was only ever 405 for one. But last week I did all the way up to 365 pretty easily. But this week I was just very tired, I suppose, and I failed 315. I probably could have forced my way through the rep, but I was worried, and I don't want to injure myself, so I just took the weight off and front squatted it back up into a rack position. Okay. Well, I think I've embarrassed myself enough for one day. So we can call it there with the that deadlift incident and the fact that I couldn't even do 315 on the squat today. It's kind of sad. Squatted the other day, got 315 up like it was nothing. But the other day I also didn't deadlift right beforehand, so maybe that helped me be more fatigued, I suppose, but I gracefully controlled it all the way down. I knew about halfway down that if I forced myself to get it back up, it would turn into a spine bender. So instead of forcing myself to try to push it back up and, hurting myself, I decided to just lower it down, take some of the weight off, and then front squat it back up into the rack. But I'm tired, and I'd like to say I'm hungry, but I'm honestly not really hungry. I usually don't eat breakfast because I do the intermittent fasting, so when I ate food earlier, it made me feel a little ill because I'm not used to eating, especially not that much, not that early. I usually don't eat until like 3:30ish or later, depending on when I stop eating the day before. When I have my last meal, depending on work and everything like that, and like after work tonight, I'm probably going to have to go and get the rest of my daily activity. I might have to go to a 24/7 gym and hop on the treadmill there for like 35 minutes or whatever, because my walk was cut short this morning by the rain. I just don't like getting rained on. So, yeah. But nothing I haven't done before. Had to go on a longer walk last night, so I got home kind of late. Still got like 8.5 hours of sleep or something. Sleep's important. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower. Feel gross. Feel sick to my stomach. Eating early and then drinking all that pre-workout. Wasn't even that much. There's a lot of people that drink a ton of pre-workout. Good for you. Rah rah, whatever. I don't do it. But yeah, I'm not even sure where I was going with that, but I'm done with this workout. So after I shower and relax for a little bit, I don't like to eat immediately after a workout. A lot of the times, just depends on the time. Today I didn't want to because it was too soon, too close to my last meal. I like to space them out a decent bit. But I have chicken burgers here. And they're actually, for a burger made of chicken, it's actually really good in my opinion. So I just season them up with like basic stuff. I use salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and then I put a little basil on them, just for you know, extra fancy. And then I go ahead and get more more oatmeal here. Soon these will be swapping to grits because they're just ever so slightly lower in calories, and also I don't know, little variety's never too terrible. Just came off of a pasta thing, and before that I did the rice and potatoes and stuff, and I like to switch up my carbohydrates the most. I get tired of those the quickest. I don't put anything extra in this one. It's just oatmeal, water, and cinnamon. No banana or whatever that milk was. I forget already what it's called. Then I weigh out all 4 burgers after they're cooked, and they sit for a little. I weigh them out, and then I separate them. I eat 2 here with this meal, and 2 later on. And now my favorite part of the second meal is a nice pour of orange juice. 8 delicious ounces of orange juice. Is the favorite part for me of the second meal. And I'll just let you guys watch me eat this. I had to get up halfway through the meal. You probably wouldn't even be able to see the cut because the video is so sped up. But I had to go and get chicken because the timer on the air fryer went off. And for those of you people trying to gain weight saying it's hard to eat, before she started eating any of that, that was 2 whole chicken breasts, and that's what's left over. Okay? And she's only like 120 pounds. So if you can, you know, if you're trying to gain weight and you're saying it's too hard to eat, you got a problem. Okay? That was 2 whole chicken breasts, and that's all that's left from that. So, then later, went to work and everything, got done with everything. My back, I don't have one of these at my home gym yet, but I'm looking into getting one. But I just hang upside down for a little bit on it. Did it a few times. I didn't record all of it. And then back to making my final meal for the evening. I only eat 3 meals a day typically. I know a lot of people like to split them up. That way their body can be always doing stuff and whatnot. But I have a little snack while the water starts boiling. It's a spicy crab roll, sushi. Just recently discovered those. They're pretty good. And then I just stand here and watch TV while my pasta boils. boil the water, add the pasta, reboil the water, let the pasta simmer. Strain it out, get the 2 chicken burgers from earlier after reheating them, cut them up into chunks or cubes, whatever you want to call it. And then I add them to a container where I will then add pasta that I just made. I did 2 servings of pasta, penne, my favorite type of pasta. Then I add sauce. That one was pretty low, so I grabbed another one. Had to use the rest of my girlfriend's sauce because I ran out of mine, forgot to buy more. She'll forgive me. And 10 grams Parmesan cheese. Always 10 grams, no matter how much pasta or chicken I have. It's always the same amount, unless it's like a smaller amount. But if I get more pasta, I'm not going to add more cheese. And my favorite part of the final meal of my day is a glass of orange juice. 8 delicious ounces of orange juice. My favorite part of the third meal of my day. And if you want to eat more, obviously cut out juices and stuff, but I have enough calories set aside for the juice. So I'll let you guys watch me eat this. I think for this meal, I was actually watching the 1994 or whatever year it came out. Goosebumps, not the movies, but the old TV show that R.L. Stine himself was there to help come to life. A great TV show. Great TV show. But I'll let you guys watch me just eat this now, I guess. If that's what you guys like to do. So then here are just some things for the day. This is the final total calories, and if you pause it and zoom in and read everything, you can see the calories per meal and the macros, and the sushi was by itself in the snack section. In the uncategorized section, that is my pre-workout drinks. So it's the pre-workout, the amino acids, the creatine, and the Gatorade Fit. And then there's the macros. This is just the general, like, vitamins and minerals for the day. Apparently I don't eat enough bananas, but just barely. I always think about supplementing in, like, B12 and everything, and I'm not super worried about fiber, but I could always just take a fiber pill or something, I don't know. And then there's everything for the day. I was thinking about taking a multivitamin, then maybe I'd hit 100% on all those. But that's everything for this video today here. Filmed all that yesterday. Currently in the garage. Not actually about to work out. I just come out here because I enjoy it. I was on a walk. Got cut short today because it's currently thunderstorming out. But yeah, I was going to say might start taking a multivitamin, see if that brings me up to 100%. But the thing I don't like about multivitamins is that they're made with high fructose corn syrup, so they're like 40 calories a piece. So it's better to get pills, but that gets more expensive, because then you got to buy individual, like, caplets or whatever. I don't know how to speak English, apparently. I don't know many words. But you got to buy more if you don't just get a multivitamin. But the multivitamins are full of the high fructose corn syrup, so you can get kids to eat them, and your grandparents can gum them down and everything like that. But who knows? Who knows? Someone commented on how crooked my glasses were in one of the videos. Really hurt my feelings. I'm just kidding. It's because they're broken. They're broken. I don't like getting new stuff. But super close to my end day. I've only got a few days left. Technically, actually, tomorrow, as of this video being filmed, recorded, not filmed, I'm not using any film, but as of this video being recorded, today is my last day. So tomorrow morning when I wake up, fasted, I'll weigh myself in around, probably not noon, probably in the afternoon, from like 2 to 5, So afternoon to evening, I will weigh myself, and I will post all kinds of garbage about it. And then everyone can sit there and tell me how even after a year I'm still fat. But that's all I got for today. I don't want to drag this out any more than it has to be drug out. So I will see you guys tomorrow.